Hello and welcome, and to join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Rajasthan Royals and the Kolkata Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The right call here, I'd say.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Samson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield. 6 runs added in that over. The Royals are 6 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Straight to the fielder. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide and square leg. Could be 4.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision. Might look to go big again here. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see it change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Rana from the Garganash Temple end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Rana taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Royals are 20 for 1. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Kolkata needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Royals 35 for 2. Norkia from the Van Vahar colony end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
Finding some gaps, another steady over, getting themselves set to attack the last 4 overs of the power play, perhaps.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's a confident appeal. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Royals, 50 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar colony end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. The Royals are 55 for 2. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Brilliant diving stop. Oh my, that's racing away.
Picks a short ball early. Not the best delivery, but a great shot to put it away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Royals are 66 for 2. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Bowling fielders look really confident. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. 8 runs added there. The Royals are 74 for 2. Chakravarti from the Garganash Temple end. Solid shot. That's going for 4. Chakravarti shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Drilled that one away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, stunning delivery.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 9 off it. The Royals are 83 for 3. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. 4 runs added in that over. The Royals are 87 for 3. No. Terrible shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Nearly gets the edge. Chakravarti with a great delivery there. Kolkata managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Going with spin now. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Can he get the 50?
And that brings up 50 runs.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Oh, fantastic catch. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. End of the over, 6 off it. The Royals, 113 for 4. Narayan from the Van Vahar colony end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Missed it. That was a chance. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Big edge. Hasaranga has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Royals are 126 for 5. Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. The Royals are 133 for 5.
133 for 5.
They've scored all the way and over for 6. Hasaranga, classy square drive.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Power and precision in that shot.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Delivery was poor, and still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Para advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot, through the gap. 8 runs added in that over. The Royals, 160 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Can he come back with a dot ball?
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. And that's the end of the innings. Kolkata have been set a target of 178 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ouch, that looked nasty. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over, Kolkata are 3 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got that away nicely. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
17 for none.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Brilliant diving stop. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 6 runs added in that over. Kolkata are 23 for none. Sharma from the Van Vihar colony end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Thick edge, no, that's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Wow, that's missed the lot. 8 runs added in that over. Kolkata are 31 for none. Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Hasaranga shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight to the fielder. Power and precision in that shot. That's the over. Kolkata 40 for none.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Archer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Tikshana back on now. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler looks really confident. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. 6 runs added in the over. Kolkata 56 for 1.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Archer from the Van Vahar colony end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Archer has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 4 runs added in the over. Kolkata are 66 for 1. Singh, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. No, terrible shot. Perfectly timed. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Hasaranga coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Singh from the Van Vahar colony end. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Singh with a huge appeal. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Has a run straight through. The batter was late on that one.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Sharma back into the attack. Iyer taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. 5 runs added in that over. Kolkata 101 for 3. Hasaranga from the Garganash Temple end.
Came forward under the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh my, that's racing away.
Cut away off the front foot. Nice shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
118 for 3.
Singh coming back into the attack.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Straight to the fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Sharma coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the field with a great shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, a huge momentum swing, 18 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 148 for 3. Rana into the attack now from the Van Vahar colony end. Four runs square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Gone. Great catch. Out. What a screamer.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. End the game. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Right-handers coming into bat at number 7 for the Night Riders.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata 155 for 5. Archer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
Square cut, finds point, no run. edged it, no one there. Could be four. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That is quite extraordinary. The Jahan, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Five runs needed in this final over. So tough to defend at this level. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh my, that start, what a catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone, there's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
They need 3 to win.
Oh, great shot.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
from all of us here on the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. Ended up being a very close one. Hope to see you soon.